One of Connor's better practices?
I don't know. I thought he threw it pretty good. I thought as a team we were a little sluggish, which was to be expected to a point, but we got to be able to push through it. I thought he threw it good. I thought he kept things ignited pretty well. So,
is either player pulling ahead in that center battle?
Yeah, I think it's pretty even. We'll still evaluate. I thought Sorensen played better today.
If I'm not mistaken, he started yesterday as well. Is that an indication of anything, or is it just getting him
He's playing. He's a little more consistent, and when he plays athletic, he does a good job.
It looked like you're mixing up a little bit more in 11-11 on session, getting some ones in, working with some twos, and vice versa. What was kind of logic behind that?
Well, I mean, that's going to take place here shortly anyway, and more, really, but there was a combination of both, I mean, it was mostly ones-on-ones, and then we had a short team period, and I'm not sure who if they played their twos or not. Our ones went two-thirds of it, and our twos went 1/3 of it. And then in this session, when the ones go 2/3 of the time, it's the first defense. When the twos go 2/3 of the time, it's the second defense.
I've seen a lot of players getting work with the ones at safety over the last few days. Is that kind of a concern, given that they're already young, that no one's really solidified themselves at that position?
We kind of zeroed in on some guys pretty good, I think, and then also want to evaluate them. But, I think Suleiman's doing a lot of good things, and so does Lamora, and then kind of the leader back there, I guess, is Taliulu.
Is Lamora kind of ahead of schedule for a redshirt freshman?
He's pretty good. He's a real physical guy. He's real physical. He's maybe the most physical of all of them. And then when he plays disciplined, he does real good.
And what makes Taliulu so good?
Smart, and he's gotten bigger and stronger. And he's the one that gets everybody lined up.
Sebastian out with some family matters. Is there a concern that he might miss so much time that it makes it tough for him to catch back up?
Well, he has to redshirt this year anyway, so there's not very much of a concern.
Is that because of
the transfer? Yep.
You did get confirmation on that.
What?
That he will have to sit out.
Well, it looks like he's going to, yeah. We haven't got confirmation. We'll see what happens.
What do you see from Tracy Clark this game?
Focused, played a lot better. Started with, really kind of started last off season. For a guy his size, he's unusually strong and quick. And like we'd have the little competitive contest, and he'd win in his group and his size. And then I think it really just focused. He's kind of staying out of his own way, and he's been really focused back there. But the off seasons, I think, is where that really started to take place.
You mean all in the ring type of things? Or?
Well, that, but then in the off season they'll have it varies, anything from obstacle courses to whatever, and then so he's a pretty competitive guy, and then kind of got used to winning and kind of got to roll and win all that stuff, and now he's winning a lot of stuff out here too. So
when you were recruiting River, what were his high school coaches telling you about him?
Just really consistent, steady, how hard he worked, and then and one of the things that helped him early was when he came out here, just his focus and work ethic, and not trying to do too much, and just worrying about what he could do, allowed him to get out there and play early, because he didn't really get sidetracked with moving to college.
Coach, there's a couple players like Christoph Williams and Marcus Mason. They're really in steep competition at their positions. If players like that don't win out at their positions, is there a chance that you might look at them more on special teams, or they might have some roles in returning?
Well, they both do really good on special teams. Both of them do good on special teams. Christoph was our most highly decorated special teams player last year, and they'll definitely have a role there. But Christoph's doing pretty good at receiver too. So.
Does the work that Marcus did during the season last year, does that help him even if he's not outperforming some of the other running backs in camp?
Helps him with experience, but we got 3 guys playing real well right now ahead of him. So.
Yep. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.